Whoa! Check it out, bitches.
Wow.
Mech Warrior 4.
It's this is such a. Oh, we already jumped into the thing.
It's the D-pad. I'm John.
I'm Rick.
I'm Ben.
And I'm here. This is the first Sega Genesis Mini I've
I
seen
know.
so far.
It only took 39 of these to get you in for this.
This does look adorable.
It does. Is this one of those games that was not released in America?
No, I think I'm relatively sure it was. I played this on an emulator in high school, but I guess it could have been a patch.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure this was released in the States.
Okay. Do you mind if I bunk it down a little?
Yeah, sure. In fact, oh boy, Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom, I think, is actually. So it's made, I think, by Westone it's being done as an indie game, but I think they have input from people from Westone, who made the rest of the series. And there's like a cathedral that has stained glass windows that has the heroes from the first 4 Monster World games, which is like, that's cute.
I got a question for you, Rick.
Yeah.
When did we play Monster World 1, 2, and 3, and when did we start the Monstrous Let's Play, where we play every single Monster World game and also every game with the word monster in
I've never wanted to punch you so much in my life. If you were anyone else right now, I'd be punching you in the shoulder.
So 2 things. One, we actually have played the entry that comes before this twice now. I did it once for a stream, and I did it once. We did it once on this. It was Wonder Boy Monster World.
Yeah.
The Switch one.
No, just Wonder Boy. Like
I thought we played it on Switch though. No,
that one is
there's so many. And they're all
Wonder
named
Boy
Monster.
3, The Dragon's Trap, which is the 3rd Wonder Boy game, but not the 3rd Monster World game. It gets really fucking confused.
So
I still don't get it.
Let me clarify something.
Yeah.
So this is called what again?
Monster World 4.
And that's a different series from Wonder Boy.
No.
But some are called Wonder Boy, and some are called Monster World, and some are called Monster Boy and Wonder World.
Yeah, some of them are literally called
Wonder
both. That's the part that makes it difficult. The series is interchangeably referred to as Wonder Boy and Monster World. Nowadays, it seems to be more as Monster World.
Okay.
But
we need a reunification process for all of these games.
the reason
retitle them all.
Well, the reason I said two things is like. So aside from I get some medicine, nice. Aside from the fact that like there's really not many of these in the first place, like I think there's 5 in total, maybe 6. The weird part is that this series has it's not exactly a spin-off per se.
Oh,
she's gonna wiggle her butt every time she.
Wow. Does anyone else rock hard? Just me? Okay.
Well, the walls too, I guess. There's actually a decently well-known series that inadvertently spun off from this. The first Adventure Island game was actually...
Is that? It always reminded me of that.
It was a port of, I want to say, the original Wonder Boy, in the same way that Mario Brothers 2 is technically sort of kind of a reskin of Doki Doki Panic. Literally the same game, to the point where I think Super Adventure Island is also a port of Wonder Boy 2 or 3.
But no,
I just want everyone
reskin, though.
I want everyone to know that Rick is not reading this off of anything.
No,
this is not.
Yeah, this is something
not being read off of Wikipedia.
This is something that I've come across
in his brain.
I mean, I'm a big fan of the
loaded and ready to shoot.
I can do the same kind of thing for a Final Fantasy, like a game I
care
care
about. 9
about.
Inch Nails.
Or 9 Inch Nails,
In 2001, when he was getting ready for Year 0 or whatever the fuck was happening.
I guess
that's an admirable attempt.
Is that close?
No, but I love you.
Right. What was Year 0?
Year 0 was more like maybe 06, 07.
What was the project he did, like 2001, 2002?
That was maybe With Teeth.
There was something like right around 2000 that was like one of his bigger, more notable ones.
Yeah, it was probably Only or The Hand That Feeds.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Which is off that album With Teeth.
Okay, all right.
Anyway, we're going into weird, obscure territory.
I've been a fan. I've been playing.
What was their newer album that came up? It was probably a couple years ago now.
There was The Slip. Then there was they released a relatively new one called Add Violence.
Relatively new, like
there's one in between.
Guys, can we?
Yeah, I love that guy. I don't know what he is.
Can we talk about the cow pig from Avatar that's just hanging out?
We're best friends now.
Oh my god!
Oh, down his shield. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't hurt it. Okay.
There's
Can I talk to it? No.
There's one. There's one
died.
9 Inch Nails song that I liked off of an album that came out within the past 5 years.
Yes, I actually know what you're talking about.
And it's like French for like the ocean or water or something like that.
Oh wait, really?
The name of the name of the song
or something?
You're talking about La Mer?
Yeah.
That's off of The Fragile, which was 1999.
Really?
I think so. I don't know. Let's see. Nine Inch Nails,
Yeah,
La
I
Mer.
think that's the C is La
Let's
Mer.
see, yeah.
Tap the up
Well,
button
that song is
twice.
great.
That song
I love
is
that
great.
song.
hold the
Maybe
B
I
button,
listened to
slide
the
down,
new
nice.
album. I was like, oh, cool. I listened to an older album afterwards or something, and
Could
then
be.
I was like,
Could
oh,
be.
that was a cool song.
Yeah, I mean, he does a good job too of like using motifs from past things and doing it well. Like,
Yeah.
so it could be that. I can't. There's an album that came out relatively recently that's not one of the two I mentioned that I cannot remember, and it's bugging me.
Don't give up.
It was one that I didn't
in
like that much.
I'll miss you.
Did you
Take
see
care.
that Radiohead put all their music on YouTube?
Yeah,
Like
Oh,
all
yeah,
of their
yeah,
music?
yeah.
And it's just there on YouTube now.
that's cool.
I love Radiohead. They make me feel sad.
What? I have the courage crystal? Oh, I have the courage crystal.
That's good. Good job.
Enables entry into the Tower of Silence. Okay.
I feel like it's not that different though from it being on Spotify because that's also ad supported. So it's
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
sure
I
it's
suppose
good.
That's true. Yeah.
But, you know, all right. Pretty Hate Machine, Downward Spiral, The Fragile, With Teeth, Year Zero, Ghosts, The Slip, Hesitation Marks. That's the one I
Oh,
was trying
nice,
to-
yeah. Boop, beep,
And, What album
is La Mer on?
beep, boink.
La Mer, I believe. I really thought it was The Fragile, but hang on.
That sounds
There's
right.
a lot of dead
That sounds
pig
right.
cows
That
out
album's
here.
from '99.
Yeah.
That's so weird. I thought
Oh,
it was
you
from a new.
downstairs.
He was
Yeah.
really ahead of his time for a while.
Yeah.
So, you know, but,
Ugh.
yeah. Yeah, it looks like Fragile. Unless he, like, brought it back and worked it into something else, you know?
No, it probably just came up after I listened to the new album because it was like, oh, you like Nine Inch Nails, huh?
Yeah, I need to, like, give it. I need to go back
Oh, ho, ho. Merry
and listen to the ones that I didn't immediately love, you know?
That's also a lot of albums that they put out.
Yeah, dude's amazing.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about them the other day. You know, he's got like 5 kids, more on the way, some shit.
Damn.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Well, I guess it's not weird.
they're all
five's
named
not
like-
Oh, no.
they're literally named like Lazarus, Balthazar,
yeah.
Echo.
Of course they are.
Like it's. I mean,
The entirety of the early 90s lives on in his
it's
children's
a cast
names.
from a fucking JRPG, and
Yeah.
I love it. Let's see, Trent Reznor, Kid. Oh, I googled Trent Reznor 90s the other day
Oh, I thought
because
you were
I
saying
wanted
one
to
of
show
his
someone how much he looked like Snape from Harry Potter.
I thought you were saying one of his kids' names was Kid, and I'm like, well, that's literally Final Fantasy. so-
Balthazar, Echo, Kid.
Chrono Cross, actually.
Oh, wait, is that Chrono Cross? God damn it. Fuck.
Yeah.
I
Let's
thought
see.
there was a character named Kid also in Final
Triton.
Fantasy 6, no?
Triton. Oh, my kid's name is
Wow,
going to be fucking
damn.
Triton. That's awesome.
Ooh.
Trent Reznor bad haircut stuns 9 Inch Nails fans? What?
Oh,
Gotta
no.
watch that.
Made a bit of a faux pas. Whoa! That was cool. We had a little Ocarina of Time game breaker there. Can I do that again? No, hey.
You gotta like get on top of them there. Yeah.
Oh,
there's,
actually, can I?
there's definitely weird.
Oh,
there's-
man.
There's definitely
one will love-
speedrun strats that use that.
Yeah. You gotta drop the ball. Oh, shit. You gotta drop a bomb down and then do that, and then
Right.
you're good.
Yeah, he's got 5
Negative infinite
kids.
speed.
What are his children's names?
I'm trying. They're actually
George
pretty private.
Foreman. George Foreman. George Foreman. All right.
Nova Lux, Lazarus Echo, Balthazar.
Wait. Lazarus Echo
That's
is one
Lazarus
name.
Echo is Lazarus Echo Reznor.
Oh dear.
Nova Lux Reznor. Balthazar Reznor, no middle name given.
Ooh.
And there's 2 more whose names have not been released.
Whoa.
haven't been
Oh.
released. But if you ever come
It's not off
across
the mailing list, though.
if you ever come across someone in the wild whose name is, you know, Triton Stormpike Reznor, like,
Triton Stormpike Reznor.
guess what? That's probably Trent Reznor's kid.
The name-
but
the
one's gonna be like Jim.
The names are. Oh shit! The mushrooms are back.
The least favorite of the Reznors.
The names are being detained. Once they're done with their
Or maybe
sentence,
the
then they'll
most
get
favorite.
released.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah. God, they hop now. Fuck. Hey, don't be a dick.
Kind of
There
looks
you
like a dick.
Does kind of look like a dick.
So I don't know. How did we get on the topic of Trent Reznor anyway?
I
mean, we're only
encyclopedic
ever, like-
knowledge about stuff.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
that's
Mine from this just comes from playing a lot of Wonder Boy and Monster
Yeah.
World, and
Yeah.
occasionally finding myself on like the Wikipedia page for it or one of the other games.
Right. And if you ask me about some weird thing that I'm super into, like
you
hentai
can
or
go
something,
hard.
then like I could tell you all about it. But
Tell us more about your hentai. I had to explain to someone what hentai was the other day. That was
Oh no!
was it who?
Was it a coworker? Because I feel like that's the point where you're like, you know what? Just forget I ever said
It was a girl I know, so
Oh, even better.
And I just mentioned it offhandedly because I assumed she would have known.
Oh no!
Right.
And then she
Because it's
didn't.
kind of in the social
Yeah, like people have heard of it.
knowledge. the
Yeah,
social
in like
pool of
NCIS
knowledge.
episodes
I know
about
what you're
gamers
saying.
and
Yeah.
shit.
This, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like general osmosis. You
The
kind of hear about
zeitgeist
it.
of our
Yes,
time.
Yes,
yeah.
yes. Sad but true. Yeah.
Like everyone knows what hentai is. You don't know what hentai is.
Oh,
right,
I
I
don't
guess
want to be the one to tell you this, so
It's
bye
not-
forever.
Yeah, it's not one of the exciting things you get to show someone for the first time.
No, it depends on what they're into, Ben.
I guess
Don't,
that's
don't make snap judgments.
Yeah, it's fair. That's
I'm
fair.
trying to think of how you could just define it without, while minimizing the weirdness of it.
To be
like-
honest, I would bring up that old Japanese classical painting that's The Dream of the Fisherman's Wife.
Okay, all right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
Yes.
that
Have
would
you
be
seen
like the
Ben?
earliest form of.
I feel
have
like
to
I
use
have,
it
but I
right
can't
here.
picture it right
It's
now.
basically like a geisha with no pants on and an octopus like reaching over the side
Yeah.
of a boat.
The
Yeah.
original tentacle porn.
right.
Yeah.
Incredibly old.
Yeah.
I know I've seen it. I just can't like.
But it's like a
conjure an
legit
image of it
work
in
of
my-
Japanese art that
Yeah.
has then, I don't know if it's
John Hancock is the reason
specifically-
hundreds of millions of Americans are obsessed with signature porn.
Yeah.
So
Whoa.
yeah, it's all about like that, the origins of your country, man.
Yeah. When you just unfurl that large signature,
don't
it's
stop. Oh,
There's a signature right in front of me on the table right now.
Oh,
you
the
can
Sage of
go
Sages
ahead and put that
here.
away, Ben.
make use of the skills you've learned so far. But first, want to save?
Can we talk about what the fuck happened to this microphone cover?
Oh, that's one that's Sarah's from downstairs. That's not one of our normal ones.
That's not okay. I thought that was the blue one that had just been corrupted.
No, Sarah
by
has like
years of abuse.
Sarah has like kind of like a pea green mic cover for her setup downstairs.
P is in
Got it.
peas, not P is in urine.
Yes,
Uh,
I can't think of what would a better.
But it kind of looks like somewhere between those
what
two.
would a better term for like pea green be if you're trying not to use the word pea?
Baby diarrhea green.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
I'm not wrong.
Because that way the solids are included in the mess. What little of them there are.
Yeah, great. Good.
Yeah,
So how's this game?
it's good. It's the beginning's a little bit. I want to say like thinner basically than Wonder Boy Monster World. Like they don't give you a lot to go off of. You just leave from your town to go to this Tower of Silence.
Is it a tutorial mode or is it just like not warmed up yet?
A little bit. It's kind of, I mean, this if you think about it though, like mid 90s, there wasn't really a lot of tutorializing in the games generally.
Right. Well, that's what I mean though. Is this the training wheels?
This is the level
Segment?
This is the level 1 sort of thing, like
Yeah.
where they just kind of it's all basic.
This
The enemies
does,
aren't too complicated.
This does seem like a difficult game to just do one episode of and get
Yeah.
like a good
Yeah.
idea of what's going. Well,
That's
I,
all
I,
right.
I get the idea.
If I
but-
can finish the Tower of Silence, then that'll be. We did the same thing with Wonder Boy Monster World. We beat the first.
Oh, I thought the
It's
Tower
like
of
the
Silence
cave
was
of
like
all-
the whole game.
No, I don't
I
think
had the
so.
same
Anyway,
thought, too.
Like
I mean,
the game is ascending to the top of it when you
I don't
get
think it
finally get
is.
into
No, it isn't because there's like a whole other town we go to and stuff, and like there's other stuff going on.
All right.
You have but one heart left.
Yep. I don't know. Oh, there we go. I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing because I haven't found anything yet.
Shake
Is it
it,
gonna be
girl.
key?
Shake
Man,
it,
that
girl.
there we go.
Shake it, girl.
Key
Shake
obtained.
it, girl. Shake it, girl. What?
What? I
Sure,
figure we'll play through the first boss.
That's cool. So,
she did like a tumble.
you think this girl's
Whoa,
18?
shit! She fucking runs fast.
She
Sorry,
does,
what?
That's cool. Nothing. I said, do you think she's 18?
Oh god.
It's obviously a joke.
was this how you entered into the discussion on hentai, or
No.
How did you get into a discussion about
yeah? How does that
hentai?
come up exactly?
You mentioned it. You said the word
Not to your
hentai.
coworker.
No. Ben mentioned it while we were talking
No,
about
yeah,
other
yeah.
stuff.
I was
but
making
you,
a
though.
joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
how did
I mean, how did
yeah,
you?
yeah.
Then you said that it came up in conversation.
What-
I was talking about. Everyone's gonna be like bullshit, John, but I'm actually not really into porn. So I was talking about the few times that I've ever actually watched porn, and it's
Yeah.
usually in like a comedic situation. So one time I watched the high budget porn Pirates with my college girlfriend and my roommates.
A bunch of my friends in college got together to watch that, and
It was,
I was so pissed that I just 'cause I'd heard that it was like ridiculous
It's-
and also weirdly well made as a movie.
I don't know. It's like fine. It's like it's like a goofy big budget kind of porn.
Yeah.
Like If that's what you're in the mood for, you're gonna be happy, you know. But like, it's not good by any definition. And then the other one I gave was for my friend's like 25th birthday, or no, I guess it was like 20th birthday probably.
Yeah.
We a bunch of his friends got together, and one of his friends just was like, "All right, let's do movie time," and just put on this like crazy ass hentai.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
What's that?
Yeah, right. Exactly. So
Ben wants to know. He's trying to.
Yeah,
figure
which
out
one?
what the-
it's when you
Eek.
I got nothing.
Fuck. Oh,
I think
thank God.
hentai pretty much just translates to literally weird shit. Yeah. It means like strange stuff.
Really?
Strangeness.
Like,
yeah.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Hentai etymology. Let me check. But I believe I'm right. Oh man, that's gonna be my Google.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open up a different browser and a private window and hope
Siri
that
just looks and just like, what is the meaning of hentai? What is it all
private.
about? Give me a heart. Fuck.
Hentai
Don't you have a potion?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think I've got medicine.
etymology.
Let's drink it.
Japanese. Literally abnormal or perverted.
Okay.
Oh.
See, perverted makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like,
Abnormal is like, well, I
Hen,
guess.
I believe hen just means like a little weird in that context.
Oh, all
But
right.
whatever.
It's not a particularly creative first dungeon.
Anyway, thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
On hentai.
I feel like I've learned so much
There's that
Great.
up there, but the
So
other
pleased.
ones. I'm gonna go down here first.
about myself.
So, what was your weirdest porn experience, Ben?
Probably the midget porn.
All right.
Mm. He doesn't talk about those days
That
anymore.
you made. That's the thing that you are leaving out.
Which was really hard to find someone that much bigger than me so that I could do the mission.
Yes, that's what we were all thinking. well played. Well played.
Mm.
This game doesn't look that fun.
It's a little like I said before. It's
Now
definitely
it
slow to
looks
get
fun.
started.
It's
eventually,
a cute little adventure game.
Yeah.
It's, you know.
That's true.
eventually you get a little partner buddy
Oh, cool.
who actually is in Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom called Pepe Logo.
Okay.
I'm probably pronouncing. I'm botching, butchering the shit out of it, but it's Pepelogoo. So like Pepe Logo and with like a long
All right.
L or something.
Pepe Lagu.
I guess.
Pepe Logo.
But like you can use him to like hover or bounce or fly around and
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah.
So this first one you don't have him because you're like they want you to get used to base controls. There is spoiler. There's a portion of the game. I think literally the last part of the game you are alone. You don't have your buddy anymore.
Oh, that is spoilers. So you've played through this.
I have, yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember much about it, but
Yeah.
I have played through it. I believe the partners of the hero from Wonder Boy Monster World, Cheyenne, are like revered in this game since
Okay.
they helped stop Biomecha.
Whoa.
Yes, Biomecha.
Biomecha is the bad guy from Wonder Boy Monster World.
That
actually
just sounds like
sounds
a
pretty metal.
regular.
He's literally
corporation.
metal. He's literally like a big metal brain thing alien.
Wow.
Yeah,
You
the
would
game-
not get that vibe from the way this looks. That looked pretty challenging, actually.
Yeah, the game has a very like medieval-ish sort of tone, and then at the end, all of a sudden, it's robot aliens. You're like,
Yeah.
Well,
wait,
they would be the
what?
bad guys in a medieval.
Exactly, yeah.
thing.
What stands to upset the status quo more than the never-ceasing march of technology?
Oh shit!
Those
Was that
movies are cute.
rhetorical, or was that? Do you want a real answer to that? Because I can try to take a shot.
No, that's all right.
Okay.
Rule of thumb is if I don't seem to be listening to the words I'm saying, you don't really have to.
What?
There you go.
Whoop.
It's kind of like, it's kind of cute. I'm trying to like get my head around it.
This game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, do you think it's specifically aimed for young kids?
Yeah. This one skews a little bit younger. Whoa! Jesus Christ!
All right. It's fucking cranking up now.
Yeah.
That was
Yay.
the boss.
That ain't no boss. Gold bar obtained. Eat it. Eat it. Put it in your
Tasty
mouth.
gold bar.
It's actually just butter.
It's full of minerals,
That I can support.
like the mineral gold.
I mean, a stick of butter would be the real treasure.
Oh my god, I love butter.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Whoever invented butter,
Good on you.
What a genius.
They were like, let's take milk and get rid of all the bullshit.
Yeah.
And then whoever invented ghee, mwah.
That's not a real thing.
Ghee is amazing. You have to try it. Let me make you my ultimate toast one time.
Yeah.
You won't even believe it.
Easy way to curse the existence of butter is just imagining the inventor's like, man, I really wish I could chew milk.
Nah, doesn't it?
I
Butter.
mean-
Butter is so much more like. If I make a video game, butter is going to be an element. Like I don't know
The
how to
butter
put it
element, yeah.
any other than that. Like that's
Ghee-
how much I love butter.
Ghee sounds like a wizard. Like a wizard's name.
He is the geomancer of butter.
Yeah. Ghee the Buttermancer.
The Buttermancer. Oh my
I'm gonna
god.
write this down. Ghee the Buttermancer.
Amazing.
So I've been, in terms of game stuff lately, I've been working really hard on making a really strong, like strongly
Bodybuilder.
architected RPG system, so that I can like use it as a base and then kind of experiment with it and come up with cool ideas and like maybe make a small game and then use it for a bigger game.
You know.
So I've been like really planning it, really doing it carefully, really trying to focus on architecture, and it's been actually a lot of fun, which is surprising because usually I hate just coding.
Architects. Oh.
Yeah. Well, architecture in terms of coding is sad in a lot of it can be.
No, I was just gonna say architects. They're
I
a bunch
mean,
of fucking
just in
pompous
general.
assholes.
Big old
Bob
Ted
Saget,
Mosby's.
Ted
Yeah,
Mosby.
exactly.
How about you,
Exactly.
Bob Saget first. Yeah, you're not wrong.
I mean, isn't he also an architect in Full House?
Is he?
I think he
shit,
is.
he?
I think he
Oh.
is.
Huh.
I might be wrong. I could swear that was the reason that they went with him as the older voice to start with, but I could be wrong.
I tried to write food RPG and instead wrote good RPG. Like note to self, make a good RPG.
Whoa!
Oh, it's Shantae.
Yeah, right. It does a little look like Shantae was like bitten by a fucking like wizard snake.
Yep. Seems about right. You're crushing this.
Whenever I get bitten by wizard snakes, I just die.
That's fair.
How many times has it happened so far?
3 times.
Man,
What? There's so many questions.
You sounded legit like, wait, why didn't you tell me about it?
I'm
well,
concerned
he was
about
dead.
you.
He couldn't. Whoa, what is
It was
this?
one of the
What was
gremlins
that?
at the end of your bed.
Yeah, right.
I don't know if that was on mic or
Fucking
not.
hits do I have to?
I don't think so.
I don't think that was.
We were
But I
talking-
feel like I brought it up at some point on mic before.
Whoa!
when I was
the
real-
LSD just kicked in.
When I was little, like somewhere between the ages of 9 and 12, I really couldn't tell you. I had sleep paralysis like once or twice. Like
Yeah.
it was really. I don't know if most people have it as more of a reoccurring thing or what, but
It's
it only happened to me once or twice. And I saw this. What happened to me, and it was the same thing twice.
okay.
It was the same. It was some like gremlin thing with pointy ears
Was
and
it
kind of like
that?
long, thin arms.
It was that.
No, that would have been adorable. I'd be like, "Hey, what's up, buddy?"
Congratulations.
And it just kind of had like little piercing eyes.
Yikes.
Like, just like you could see. Yeah,
Yeah, and 2 times that happened to you.
yeah.
That track that's playing is a distorted version of like the first track in Wonder Boy Monster World as you're walking around adventuring.
I believe you, but I wouldn't recognize it even if it were.
Actually, no, sorry, the first village, not the first like overworld area. Go to the Royal Palace of Rapadagna,
Rabadagna.
and you'll be accepted as a warrior and perhaps admired by people the world over. Also, for now, at least I will serve you, my new master. I just figured I'd let you know that.
That's all right.
See,
You
like
know,
this is
just in
cute
case.
and like fun. And,
Yeah,
like,
it is.
yeah.
It's very like, just like a let's chill out and do
Yeah.
something like that's a cartoon.
I
Right?
feel like if once this game picks up and you get like some spells you can use or like some new weapons or something, and other stuff happens. Like, look,
That's awesome.
Like I
Yeah.
can see this being really fun.
This
Yeah,
game is
yeah,
super adorable.
It's winning me over. It's winning me over.
Well, I think that's probably going to be it for us. Actually, for this game.
but I wanted to talk
know.
about more different food elements.
Well, maybe you can buy this game because it'll remind you of that in the future, and then you can do that then.
Veggie
in the comfort of your own
Vejaga. Vejaja.
Oh boy, bye.
Careful.